With 10 minutes gone in the first half, Great Britain 4, Australia 0. Just 2 penalty goals, both kicked by Clawson, who's there trying to get in the pack, number 8. Rodonicus, who was injured in the second half of the Test match at Wembley. 25-yard line, and the Australians now settling a little better to poise of position. Whether they get the points remains to be seen. A try before half-time would give them a lot of heart. Gun O'Neill from Hanley. And the 6th tackle coming up with Jeff Starling in possession of penalty. Penalty by Billy Thompson. Below and the mantle on the tackle. So Billy Thompson, himself a former soccer player, Bobby Fulton walking across, and Graham Eady taking his first kick of the match, a goal. Scored 4 tries and kicked 5 goals on tour. Straight kick, straight in front. Should get it despite the strong wind, which at this moment is not quite as of hurricane force. Good crowd, as you can see. Four points to 0 for Great Britain. He's belted it and it's a goal, a good goal at 4 points to 2. And the Kangaroo is jumping up and down right now, with Graham Eady making him pretty active now as a progressive fullback. 4 points to 2. Out of the former Australian stars like Ken McCaffrey and Arthur Paul from that wonderful rugby place of Newcastle, New South Wales, amongst the Australians here watching this match. 25 yards line, the Australians defending, but in possession, bunching a little bit. John Mantle's replaced George Nichols in the Great Britain side. Got out of that nicely as Tommy Rodonicus. Paul Sate. And the Rabbitohs, South Sydney, and Bob O'Reilly from Manly, Warringah. Oh, it's a knock-on. It's a knock-on. Is just waiting to see if Australia were going to allow advantage. Clive Sullivan there, Great Britain captain. That Kangaroo, I don't know what he's going to be smiling at the end of the match, but she is smiling. Owen Walter getting the ball 5-3 against Colin Clark, and against the wind that might be some advantage, but it's certainly an advantage in every other direction, with a scoreline of 4 points to 2. Gary Stevens. Bobby Fulton. Good pass to his half-back partner Rodonicus. Straight into the waiting arms of Charlton, but the position is right for Australia, who keep bashing away at it. I will obviously took a great gamble by playing against the wind, but at this stage I would say it's paying dividends, but quite a bit to go yet, of course. And the 6th tackle coming up. In the 40 matches that the Australians played, 339 points against 126. The only club match with the lost St Helens in Leopardstown, and there's the 3rd match in 4 days. But this is the match they want to win and must win. Oh, good pass, but a good tackle by Fulton, and a good run by Charlton. Can he get through the last pass? Still going. I don't think it's fast enough to go now, but Graham Edie just showed him, but there's a chance. Gone the wrong way as Hesketh. He realised that and he turned back outside again. And he gave the Kangaroos chance to re-employ the defenders. Batten, low. A good chance for Mantle. Well, when I say a good chance, at least there was a little bit of possible opening for Atkins. Great Britain now putting on pressure. 4 points to 2. Knock on. Not a knock on. All right, advantage. 3 to 2. Got out of behind very well. Rodonicus is coming up on everything that's loose and showing danger signals once he gets going, and so does Walters the hooker. Taking all the time to get him down. Terry Clawson did it eventually. Fulton. O'Reilly back inside to Fulton. Out to enterprising full-back Edie. And he's still going strong. Still making yardage. McCarthy. Back into this dangerous position for Great Britain. Good going on the burst. The support was there, and again the sixth tackle coming up as Gary Stevens was looking so close. He's in for a try. He's lost the ball, I think. He lost the ball. Well, that was a remarkable thing as Bobby Fulton went over and it just diving in true typical Australian style, and the ball shot right out of his hands and went straight away. What a disappointment for Fulton, which would have probably done an awful lot to their spirit. However, still remains a 6 to 4, and away goes Nash, being chased by Walters. Could he get it to Topless? What a great job Walters did, but it's the best individual run we've had from Great Britain, and Hines knocks on. Clawson, Lockwood, losing the ball, which is not for the first time. This is Hesketh. Hesketh hasn't been losing the ball a lot of time, but other British players have been, and it might cost them points in the end. Rodonicus, the man we thought, we being Eric Ashton and I, were the player of the Australian side in the first half. Big Bob O'Reilly, this is a chance for Bobby McCarthy. He's going to score, I think. He isn't. He has his second movement. It's all right to try. They're appealing about the second movement. Number 3, Hines, is appealing about the second movement as he went forward, but it just looked as if it possibly went over. Eric Ashton with me. What were your views on that?
Yes, I think his momentum took him over there, Eddie. I don't think there's any question about that. I don't think he grounded twice, that's for sure.
Here he comes. Need to go. Now that's 6 points to Great Britain, 9 to Australia, and Australia with the win will rectify that. It's only 1 try the margin. Paul Sage. Big crowd at Headingley. Rodonicus. Fulton. Touch. Brian Lockwood. Lionel Williams, number 2. Rodonicus, number 7. And it looks to me as if somebody... Let's have a look at it. Looks as if Brian Lockwood had been sent off. He has indeed. To the right, Brian Lockwood is going up. He's walking off and being sent off for a hard tackle, elbow tackle against Bobby Fulton it was, I think, yes. And that's a blow to Brian Lockwood. Strong as ever. Used to be a centre 3/4. I think it was St George's. Great Britain ball. Got a bit of 2 mates actually, those two. Beeson and Clawson. They've all been quite pals. Off the field, that is. Oh, there's a little bit of hardness going into this. And Australia getting possession from a loose mauls, as it were. Nice inside pass to Fulton, good inside pass to Said. Australia looking strong at the moment. Bob O'Reilly, Madison, the sub, Great Britain defending now grimly with only 12 men. Beatson, can he get his pass in? So a lot of putting on the ground with a vengeance, as it were. Phil Lowe not having any real chance to get in the wide open spaces. Chris Hesketh trying to break through. Phil Lowe, and the referee going on for Bobby Fulton kneeling on Phil Lowe. Two big uns, O'Reilly and Fulton, who O'Reilly again, who's playing very, very well. This time on topless, very Clausen. Steve Nash. Australia now having to do quite a lot of defending. Clausen. He left it behind him. He missed it. Phil Lowe, just a bit too low for him. Know what I mean? Bob McCarthy's gone to hospital to have his shoulder put right out. Brilliant sidestep. Oh, this is looking dangerous now. Paul Sage gone on his own. He had to do because Sullivan was tracking Fulton, but he's put the Australian player. Lost the ball. Well, I don't know what he did. I think he gave it a pass or something. Colin Clark it was. Oh, nice dummy by Bob O'Reilly. And a penalty against Terry Clausen. Well, that's Bob O'Reilly or O'Reilly, whichever you want. Remedy. Remedy kicks, and he keeps up the record, and a good goal. Good goal. Donicus, Arthur Beetson at this side, and Lionel Williamson. Beetson got out of it. Williamson still running. The predictable things didn't happen. Scrums are just in the shading for Great Britain. A good tackle, but a good pass there. Paul Sage being a lively loose forward. 25 yards line. Oh, it's a good run. Almost out Gary Stevens. Not losing the ball, the Australians, when they've got it, to the same tune that Great Britain have been doing. 15 Madison. Run straight, but effectively at time. The goalpost, padded goalpost to the heading lead, the scoreboard end. Gonna have a drop, and a good drop by Bobby Fulton. Even though it counts only 1 point, nevertheless it's important to make it 12 points to 6. Which means Britain's got to score twice now. And his wing is... There's nobody out there except Hines. Clausen. And Clausen to O'Reilly. Bob O'Reilly. And somebody pointed to the dressing room. And doing it very well, David Waite in this occasion. Quite legitimate, nothing wrong, unless the referee's called a hold. And they've been told not to call hold too soon either. New instructions. Oh. Aye. Rodonicus. Good sort of football to bring on late in the game, even though McCarthy went off. Gary Stevens. Great Britain not able to finish the ball with the same tune that the Kangaroos have done it. Beaton. Oh, he did well there to get it out. There's two to no cover except the full-back. But it's going to run out of play, I think. And it's a dead ball, or is he going to give a penalty? He's going to give a penalty. And Tuesday we've got course, floodlit match with Leeds playing at LKR. Here at Leeds we've got Graham Ede kick in, and it's a beautiful goal. 14 points to 6 for Australia, with goals being the major part of the scoring in this match. And we've got left to play only a matter of 90 seconds plus injury time. The dark clouds come over Headingley. Australia striding to equal the Test series with 1-1 and 1 to play. Should I say, is it Warrington next week? What a humdinger that's going to be. Colin Dixon, number 15, still a clean jersey. Hesketh, good tackle on a big burly Bob. Gary Starling, Starling, it could be a bit of trouble. It's not worth it at this stage. Certainly not from the, well, not from anybody's point of view. Referee talking to who? He's talking to Atkinson, and he's talking to Radonicus. Turning it back inside. The Australians have managed to contain as Phil Lowe this afternoon, but he hasn't had the running chances that he had at Wembley. Hesketh's best run so far, and he's passed inside to Ray Brannigan, back to Fulton, back to Brannigan, and this is the sort of football. We've got a Great Britain player injured on the halfway line, so they're back to Hesketh. So they're back for the offsection and a penalty in the front row, and it came on as a sub for Mantle. Colin Dixon showing the ball, not kicking it, but at least Great Britain are still having to go to the end. Sullivan, who hasn't seen much of the ball this afternoon, and that wasn't a pretty good pass at all. And this could be another Australian try to Williamson. Is he in? Has he given the try? I think is it touch? Has he given the try? No, it's no try. No try at the corner flag. So Mr. Hardy signalled that the corner flag went, and no try. Four minutes, injury time, second half. And Great Britain, all points scored in the first half. 3 goals by Clawson, nothing to show for a lot of endeavour. This could be the chance. Eckersley. Colin Dixon, Britain going to get the try they've been searching for. Turned inside Sid Hines, and the lost chance, ball lost. Play on, 6 tackles to come for Great Britain. Now they're going to get the consolation try near the end. Stevie Nash probably got into trouble when he had 5 men outside. Atkins up, but if he scores, he'll be thought a hero. Atkinson was hands up in the air, wanting the ball on the side of this left wing side. Phil Lowe, 45 seconds, ball lost again. A tale of lost chances. Paul Charlton takes the tackle and takes the game to its end. So the second test here at Headingley, Great Britain have lost, which means the series are equal. Australia 14, Great Britain 6, so it will be the decider next Saturday from Headingley. Repeating the score, Great Britain 6, Australia 14. Goodbye.